Alright, so we can look at Las Vegas Police SWAT. So we're just gonna see that now. Well, no, that's not supposed to go there. It's fine. I'm just gonna come back in. What? Curry Kitchen. I'll leave a link. I'll link in the descriptions to in the comments to watch Curry Kitchen. What a very good YouTuber.
Welcome back to Night Lights. Now I've been away from this game for a very long time. Apologies. FNAF 4 and all that stuff happened. But we are back on Friday night, which I think is the last night unless they implemented six, which would be a scumbag move. But let's finish this. Friday, as the week's end does so draw near, the Night Lights assault will...
There's some of the brave trained to run towards the sound of gunfire.
So how exactly does a SWAT team stop a threat like the one we saw in Las Vegas?
We saw those images and we want to know. Pete Hegseth spent the day with Suffolk County Police and Emergency Services to find out. He joins us live.
Yeah, it was a fascinating day. There were great people out in Suffolk County Emergency Services, the SWAT team specifically. They train on this stuff every day. They're the guys the police call when they need backup. And this Suffolk County Police Department SWAT team, also known as Emergency Services, as I said, trains year-round for active shooter situations like the one in Las Vegas. We got to look inside. I got to train with them. Take a look. Give us a sense into the tactics that you use, how you train for an active shooter scenario.
We need to get in as quickly as possible and effectively terminate the threat or stop the shooting. So the way we train the officers now in patrol is to, if you're the first person on the scene, you have to make that personal choice to make entry into that structure.
We're all watching from afar what happened in Las Vegas.
Go that way.
Just from what you've seen, your reaction to those men that were clearing those floors and what they were facing.
From a law enforcement standpoint, to locate a sniper shooter type from 1,200 yards away is quite difficult. It's going to have to effectively rely on some 911 calls to try and localize where those shots are coming from. If you were standing in the crowd, it would be quite difficult. But the response to the hotel and the actual room where the shooting came from...
Alright, I'm going to cut this video.
Different rules of engagement for us. When in the civilian world, laws and children and families and uncertainty, you take a lot more
Sorry I cut it because my battery's low and I have to charge it.
risk going into a lot of those places.
These officers, evidently, when they saw the camera on the car, said, we're waiting for SWAT to come in this case, because they said, we don't have any idea what we're walking into, and then SWAT ends up blowing
because it was an active shooter situation that once the shots were done being fired, turned into a more deliberate approach, which this SWAT team talked about. If shots are fired, they're going in no matter what. If it's more of a hostage situation, then they can take the time to stack on the door and go in.
Once the shots were stopped, when they didn't hear them being fired anymore, they started getting people off that hotel floor. Once everyone was out, then they went into the shooter's room and found him
That's
dead.
right. Huge thanks to the Suffolk County police officers. That's on Long Island in New York. A fantastic force.
Yeah, think the Hamptons, right around there.
Yep.
All right, Pete, thanks very much for going out.
Alright.
There are some of
What was that? What was that? What the freak? Oh, heck no.
Wanted person, possibly. This red Chevy car. Red Chevy Cobalt. Hey! You have ID? Is this your car?
Well, I mean, it's my brother, but I bought it for him. It's on his name.
Okay. Who's in the car with you? You have ID? Let's go talk to him, make sure he's got ID. You don't have your ID? You don't have anything that's got your name on it. The reason why I'm stopping you is somebody's got a warrant associated with this car, so I'm gonna need to get your name. Huh? Is there any marijuana in this car? Huh? There is? Alright, appreciate it. It's just yours? Any more? You on probation or parole? Huh? You are? Alright, step out here. Just turn around. Turn around. Turn around, dude. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't do nothing stupid, you hear me? Don't do nothing stupid. Do not friggin' move. Do you guys want to answer any questions? You don't want to answer any questions at this point? Alright. Have a seat in there for me. We're going to conduct a search of your car. The driver said there's some more drugs in the car. He's not sure what they are, so we're going to search the vehicle. The blunt. That's all these guys do is smoke dope. Unopened Cheetos. Is that what it is? Oh, he's going to get charged with that too. That looks like it's pharmaceutical grade too. You don't get this prescribed to you in this quantity. This is what the pharmacist will make the prescription up out of, imported in a smaller bottle, usually with your name, a traditional medicine bottle with your name and your information on it. These are just straight up pharmaceutical grade products. I'm just trying to figure out how to get the seat to come back forward. This is probably some of the concoction that they made. More than likely with that codeine stuff in it. It's on the back seat on the floor. Bro. Yeah, it's, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but it's heavy. Oh, wow. That is going to be probably the most meth I've ever got on a traffic stop myself. That is clearly 2 1-gallon tubs of what appears to be crystal methamphetamine. These guys are running some serious dope. I identified the driver who is wanted on a felony probation violation warrant, so he's in custody for that. The passenger is going to be arrested for the marijuana that he had, and they're both going to be charged for the approximately, I would say, 4 pounds of crystal methamphetamine that we found in the vehicle, as well as some pharmaceutical grade liquid codeine, which are felonies. Yeah, we already read a Miranda. They don't want to talk. That's cool. We're going to turn this over to our drug investigators with the sheriff's office, but it's a pretty good lick on an otherwise unassuming warrant.